Thank you for buying this 21232 LED podium from Fixture Displays. This is a splendid podium that comes in all these parts, and we're going to show you exactly how to assemble that so you have no trouble putting it together. You have 4 casters, 1 base with embedded LED in there, and top and bottom plates. The bottom plates have larger holes, hardware, adapter, and 2 pillars. Connectors for the front panel. The curved front panel has 5 panels and then 5 connectors on top as well as on bottom. There are 3 and 2 of these 2 different designs, and you can easily line them up by following the picture. And then this is top panel, reading panel, supports, front decorative piece, and book stopper. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, cs@fixturedisplays.com. I'm going to flip that over and install the casters. If you have a power drill, you can use that at this time. Just save a lot of time. You do need a special drill bit. It's the hex or Allen drill bit. You can also use the provided tool. Take a little more time, but it can be done reasonably quickly, a couple minutes. Then we flip this, and remember the caster with the stopper should face towards you, so your foot can access it with ease. Remember, the bottom plate has bigger holes on the outside. The reason is the bigger hole would work with the bigger screws, and toward the bottom is where a lot of force and strength is required. We're going to fasten 4 screws to the pillar on both, and then we're going to set this on the base and fasten the 4 screws on each pillar. They are perfectly square, so there's no difference in what direction this is going. Remember, the beauty with the clear acrylic is that it comes with some fragility as well. Do not over tighten the screws. You are going to crack it if you use a lot of force. Again, the bottom connectors have a bigger screw holes for the same reason. So we're going to attach that just like that. So this will go on the edge, and the connector hole are pre-threaded for this purpose. So we're going to fasten 2 screws from the outside. Likewise do all 5. At this time you can install the connector on the top as well, or you can wait until later to do so. I would recommend you do the connectors all at the same time when you have them laying flat. That's a lot easier to work with. So you only need 1 screw on each panel. Make sure you follow the pattern on the display picture. Now we're going to fasten the top plate for the 2 poles as well as the top connectors. Remember, the top connectors have smaller screw holes on the top. Now we're ready to receive the top panel. The top panel has the most number of holes. So take your time to align all positions before you fasten any screws. It looks intimidating, but it's really fairly straightforward. So you basically line up the screws to the holes and then start to fasten. At this time, we're ready to install the top supports. These 2 supports are identical. It is also directional. Make sure the taller one face forward, and you want to make sure the vertical edges are straight up. If you flip that with the long side facing down, you're going to have a little problem, but it won't be difficult to figure out. Now we're going to set the reading panel on top and install the book stopper. Now, if you choose to glue this assembly down, all the acrylic parts, you could purchase our part number 11310 as well as a syringe 11395. It's not required, but some people may want to do that. This is decorative front panel, fasten the screw positions. Dimensions of this nice podium: left to right 39.5 inches, front to back 17.7 inches. Overall height is 44.5 inches on the far end and 3 inches shorter on the speaker side. This podium weighs about 50 pounds. Now we're going to connect the LED to the adapter power. As you can see, this has a beautiful golden glow. Especially in a little darker setting, this podium just glows with glory. I hope this podium help your church, your congregation, or your business, your convention to provide an outstanding environment for the speakers to give a perfect sermon, speech, or a lecture. Thank you once again for shopping Fixture Displays.